Hey guys, good evening, and thank you once again for joining me on my research proposal. And my name is Michael Gachao. The research study that we are going to conduct today is to find out whether athleisure or trendy fashionable wear is can influence one to exercise more. And as you can see, these brands. They come out in different forms, joggers, leggings, sports bras, and most of them, or a lot of people are wearing them either going to the gym or even as some daily wear. It's a casual wear, but it can be worn on a daily basis. So the study will help to understand whether these trendy wears, like I said, can influence exercise and make one exercise more. Now, our research hypothesis, we had to create a research question, and the question was, does athleisure influence positive fitness outcomes? And to do this, we came up with our hypothesis that people who wear athleisure will have better fitness outcomes than those who wear regular sportswear. And this will guide us to our study. So, the literature review out there, a study was conducted earlier on, uh, and I chose a brand, Lululemon, to support that study. And the study showed that people who wear uh, some kind of clothes or people who wear like uh, nurses' uniforms can make them become be helping, be able to help, have that empathy. And with that, uh, we thought of going further and use athleisure. Now, in this case, as you can see, a popular brand like Lululemon has grown up very, very fast. And it's one of the brands that is out there. But if you see at how it grew, it's been influenced by celebrities who the company uses them to influence or to drive sales. Like I said earlier, this study was conducted by Lopez uh, with her group, and they used nurses uniform or gowns, and they tried to see whether this can influence someone to exercise or to help, when they're wearing the gown. Okay. And past studies have shown that the motivation to exercise is due to wearing fashionable sportswear, either to feel modern or trendy, like the celebrities, can influence one to exercise more. And a lot of times people will go to the gym wearing these clothes, but it's also a way of feeling modernized. Uh, in this study, we used a qualitative and quantitative design, and we used a control group versus one that was regular group, and our participants pool was about 40 participants, which were drawn from the regular uh, from the regular community gym. Now, these ones were between ages of 20 and 30. They were randomly selected from our local gym. So the study took about 3 months, and their baseline data was collected before and after the study. And all ethical considerations and confidentiality standards were taken care of. And the briefing was done after the study. Now, as we go on, measurable data will be collected using self-reported data. And in this case, we felt that people can better explain how they feel, and both groups, once they finish the study, they will be able to say from reported data or how they feel about, you know, whatever group they belong. Now, the data included heart rate, how many steps were taken, and the oxygen levels, per participants. And we did this by using smartwatches, where each each participant was provided with. And to avoid bias and to make sure that the study didn't favor any group, all exercises were done according to, rather, all participants did the same exercises, with same timing, with uh, similar exercises in both groups. So none of the groups did extra or didn't do as much. So they all did same exercises. So after the exercises, our hypothetical data findings were as follows. Now, in the control group, we found that 5 participants reported an increase in exercises. And this group was the one that wore regular clothes. But it was only 5 out of 20 that showed an improved to exercises wearing regular clothes. While on the group that wore athleisure, 17 of them out of 20 reported that they felt that they could exercise more. So these clothes influenced or made them exercise more, and the reported finding was that the material, the breathability, the flexibility of the material made them to exercise more. And again, the mood, once you wear these clothes, you feel like motivated to do more and more. So this was also measured. Uh, so as you can see, comfort and breathability, like I said, those were some of the main determinants to exercise more. So for future research, based on this, we felt that somehow, even though the study showed that athleisure can influence fitness outcomes, we also thought that maybe it didn't specify whether this would be long term or how long this lasted. It didn't specify whether once one removes the clothes, does that motivation end with that, or does it still do they still have the motivation to exercise even though they're not wearing the athleisure? Uh, and in this case, if that was true, then future studies should be conducted to to support that. And if that was true, then we felt that this could help in future in industries like mental health or behavioral health, whereby we can help those individuals who isolate themselves because of a mental health condition. And so, if they wore these clothes, athleisure or clothes similar to that, then we can help them get out, you know, get out of the, uh, get out there outside to be active. So if these future studies could support that, then let me repeat it again. We can use these clothes to make them to let these people wear these clothes so that they can have motivated to go outside and exercise and not stay indoors. So that is something that I think would need more studies. Again, on enclothed cognition, it supports this study, but like I said, more studies are needed to support that for future use, like I said, in healthcare or mental health. In conclusion, the study has shown how athleisure influences positive fitness outcomes. Again, enclothed cognition can help model wellness and better health through increased motivation and confidence. And then athleisure influence is mostly psychological. Yeah, because this is something an inward motivation that we feel once we wear these clothes. Uh, Again, it also shows that it can model behaviors and and improve our inward motivation to be better, and especially for wellness purposes. So thank you very much. That's my end of my presentation, and these are some of the references that I used. Thank you so much, and God bless, and thank you for listening.